Welcome to the Honest Hour, where we talk about all things
Honesty,
girlhood,
faith,
and of course,
a side of gossip. We're
so excited you're here. Hey guys, I'm Izzy. Welcome to episode 1 of the Honest Hour.
I'm KK, and today we're going to be doing a little get to know me to get to know both of us and welcome you to our podcast.
Okay, so we're so excited you're here. Throughout the podcast, we're going to bring in other friends and boyfriends and moms, dads, sisters, and we're going to have a lot of guests.
Yeah.
No, literally everybody. Okay, so we have been friends for a very long time, so we're going to kind of walk you through our friendship. So
basically, our moms, wasn't our moms that worked together?
Yeah,
they worked at like the corporate office of Pilot or something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And
but I think they like ran.
Like, they're also like fitness baddies.
Yeah.
And our brother and my brother and her oldest sister are 2 years apart.
Yeah, and they like were in high school together, and then they were like, it all started with our moms basically.
Yeah.
And then like our parents, like they got married, and then they became a big group of like friends, and then they had my sister and her brother.
Yeah, and then my sister was born like a little bit after her first sister, and they became BFFs throughout school, and then
they're the same age.
Yeah. And then I almost said Miss Marcy, like I know who she is. Then Izzy's mom had another daughter in between, and then she had Izzy, and I was in between the middle daughter and Izzy.
Yeah.
So we basically just grown up together. And
we didn't really have a choice to not be friends.
No, because we're also neighbors.
Yeah, we lived 2 houses down the street. Your brother used to make this joke about like he could hear.
Oh yeah, like so one thing about the Mayers is that they all 3 have the same exact laugh, and it's like loud and cackly and stuff. And we used to like take guesses on who the sister was that was laughing in the backyard, because they would be right there, and they lived right there, so why not? And then her mama lived 2 houses down from that, and her nana lived 3 houses across the street. So we're just a big old family around here. Yeah, this neighborhood is full of us, and we've just been BFFs ever since. And then we danced together.
Yes, did
our moms put us in dance because of each other?
I think no, because so my older sister's name is Sophie, and her middle sister is Lexi, and they went to a studio called Ashley's Dance Studio.
Oh yeah, and my sister hated it.
Yes,
she didn't.
My sister loved it.
Yeah,
and then I don't know what your sister did, but Sophie went to.
My sister just like played soccer.
Okay,
she played soccer for like a few years. Yeah, and then she also tried to like be a little cheerleader for my brother's basketball team.
And then is that when she got back into dance?
She didn't get back into dance till me.
Okay.
So I started dancing when I was 3, which Izzy was straight out the womb at that point. Basically, she was like a year and a half old.
But she was at the studio. Around the dance studio.
Oh yeah, grew up at the studio.
I started when I was 2.
We just kind of really never separated after we started dancing together, because then we lived next to each other, we danced together. Yeah. Then we started school at the same schools.
We used to like carpool to school.
Yeah. Yeah, Izzy is a year and a half younger than me, so she couldn't drive.
Well, so your mom used to take us.
Yeah, my mom used to take all 5 of us girls.
Yes,
for like
because my mom's not a morning person.
Yeah, she does.
Which, if we have her on the podcast, I'm sure we'll talk about that.
And it will definitely be at night when we film it, because she's not awake early in the morning. But, yeah, we used to carpool to school, and then our sisters started driving. Did they take us ever? I feel like no.
No.
Lame.
Yeah, that is.
They never took us.
Wait.
I don't think
so.
No,
my sister did not take me to school.
Mm-mm. And my mom still took me, you, and Gabby.
Yes.
Gabby's Izzy's middle sister. So it's Sophie, Gabby, Izzy.
And then yours
and
is
then
Riley,
I have a brother
Lexi.
named Riley. Lexi's my middle sister. And then me and Lexi and Sophie are the ones that are the same age.
Yeah. Riley's like kind of the top of the pyramid.
Yeah. He's the old one. He's married now.
Yes.
Sophie just got engaged.
My sister just got engaged on Christmas. She has 2 little boys.
And they're perfect.
They are so perfect. I'm obsessed. One's name is Chadley, and the other one is Camp. Camp is what, 5 months old? Going on 5 months.
preface, their names are actually not that. Their names are Chad and
Chad
Campbell.
and Campbell, but that's what
no
they
one
go by.
calls them by their real name.
So their names are Chadley and Camp.
Yeah. And she got engaged to their dad on Christmas, and that was just so amazing. And her almost now mother-in-law is my hairdresser since I was 5.
We live in a very small
Yeah.
town, so
If you
everybody
don't know
knows
us,
everybody.
then you're crazy, but yeah, her mother-in-law now, or almost mother-in-law, was my hairdresser, still is my hairdresser
How long has she
So-
been your hairdresser?
since I was 5.
Okay.
Well, since I started getting my hair cut, and then we took a break because one of my brother's friends from school, she was
Did she go
she
to
was in school for
Tennessee
hair.
School of Beauty? Is that where she
I
went?
think so, and she needed hours or whatever, and so we would let her cut our hair because why not? And then we went back to Blaze's mom after she was
Blaze is
Blaze
guy
is said
Sophie.
fiance and baby's father.
Baby daddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have danced at the studio since I was 2, and
I started when I was 3.
Yeah.
And
which our sisters were there anyways. Well, my
yeah,
sisters
and
were there.
her mom teaches there. She
Yes.
teaches tumble lessons. So we've pretty much grown up there, and our third person to our trio,
her mom owns the studio.
She owns the studio, and she grew up there also because of her mom owning the studio.
We will most definitely have her on here.
Oh yeah, just wait for her. She's a real treat. Anyway, but
she's one of a kind.
Yeah, we all 3 grew up together, BFFs. Izzy and her little brother kissed when they were 2, but that's beside
oh my gosh, KK.
That's beside the point.
Yeah.
But we all grew up together, and then we started dancing, continued growing up together, went to school together, and then when we got to high school,
we were the package deal.
We were.
We were so much
we were
fun.
the stuff also.
I mean, people probably didn't think we were fun, but
we knew we were fun. I feel like our friendship, between the 3 of us and just us, we used to think, honestly, this podcast is so fitting because back in the day when we were 7 or so, we had a YouTube channel.
We did.
So if you can dig that out of the files, enjoy, because it's truly a treat.
Yes, and so I actually have epilepsy. But I have dark humor about it, so
you can laugh about it.
I used to have absent seizures, and so in some of the YouTube videos I have absent seizures. We never knew that they were absent seizures. People probably just honestly kind of thought I was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I would just be like, today at school.
And she would just blank out, and we're all
and then I would
woo-hoo!
Yeah. So I have a little ditzy in the head, but
she's great. But we did YouTube videos. We were real big into those reborn baby dolls. Those were our jam.
I actually still have mine.
We can pull them out as a prop one day, maybe. But she had a whole nursery in her basement at her old house, and she would do nursery tours, and we would
I used to get so, I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I used to get so jealous of you because
I was jealous of you.
You had more followers than me, though. And we also didn't put our last names on there.
Yeah, I'm actually not going to tell you who I was because I don't want you to go find the videos, but I was always jealous of you because you had a whole nursery and the real car seat and the high chair and all the things. But we were hardcore into the reborn baby dolls, and we started a YouTube channel based off of it. And then we would be follow and subscribe. We're collabing with each other. We did a yoga challenge also one time. Do you remember that?
Oh my gosh, I do remember that. I don't think
that was the end of our YouTube channel career because somebody commented about our bottoms, our rumpus. They commented about our rumpus. We were 7 and 8 years old, and this grown pedophiles over here talking about, you look good.
Ew, I'm 8 years old.
So we didn't do the YouTube anymore after that. And also, people at school were starting to find.
Yeah.
My 8th grade crush found it. When we were in 8th grade, he found it. And I was so embarrassed because I was a little chunk, and my teeth were messed up, and I was just a little insecure back in the day.
Yeah. And did Ellie used to make fun of us as well? Did she
Yes.
make fun of us?
Yes,
yeah,
because
her name is Ellie.
Yeah.
she's got quite the personality, so she used to make fun of us.
And she was never like into the baby dolls. Like she thought it was weird how much we liked the baby dolls, and so she would be hating because we would bring those things everywhere.
Yeah, I brought mine to dance class with me. They were actually my biggest supporters.
My mom used to get so upset because I would want to take it to the grocery store, and like I had a real car seat for it, and then she would make me leave it in the car, and she's like, cops are gonna get called because it looks like we're leaving our baby in the heat. So we hung that up probably at like age 10.
Yeah,
That's
10.
kind of embarrassing. But yeah, like 10.
I'm 19 now, so
I'm 20. About to be 21.
so is it 10 years?
About 10 years ago, yeah, we hung that up because
we're done filming.
Yeah, but
now we're
anyway,
picking it back up.
yeah, we're making a comeback. So yeah. But we did all that, and that was like prime number 1 of our friendship was that reborn baby era.
We also like when we like the way we communicate, we still send we still send vlogs. Like
Izzy will send me
morning vlog from me every morning towards KK.
100 videos on Snapchat.
Stop! I like talking to you.
100. So we do still do the vlogging and the videos and all the things.
Still a part of our friendship, which is so
10
crazy.
whole years later.
Yeah.
But that was the first like prime of our friendship, and then
I would say
middle school was normal. Like who likes middle school? No one.
Yeah, and then like in my 8th grade year, I had to go virtual because that's when my epilepsy kind of started.
Yeah. So, and COVID.
Yeah. So I mean, we were still friends, of course, but
we just didn't see each other as much.
See each other. I mean, our dance classes were literally virtual.
And then we which like we didn't do that whole 6 foot apart. Like we were up in each other's driveway every afternoon.
Yeah,
doing
we would
walks,
go on, like walks, whatever. Like because if I was having COVID, so was she.
Right. Yeah, like we were sharing it. But then we went to high school, and I feel like that was our prime friendship. I mean, we're in it now, but like that was the start of our prime.
I feel like my freshman year, your sophomore year, your junior year. Yeah, we're 2 years apart. So my freshman year, her junior year was, I would say, peak, because maybe not peak.
I would say your sophomore year, my senior year.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm referring to.
Yeah, because after the breakup of me and my friend.
Yes.
I was a little tied down there for a little bit in high school, but then
sophomore, and then
I let loose.
I was a sophomore, you were a senior.
Yeah.
She didn't go crazy, guys. But
we had some good old times. We won't out everything we did.
Yeah, I know.
Some of that has to stay off the pod.
Yeah.
But this is honesty hour, so we'll see one day. Maybe something will come up. But yeah, her sophomore year, my senior year it was me,
you, and Ellie.
The best.
You were not separating us.
No. If you saw one of us, the other two were right behind. Yeah, we were literally.
The other two were. If one of us was alone, the other two were probably in the bathroom. Like.
Yeah, we were literally inseparable.
I mean, and KK. Can I be honest here?
Oh God, yeah. Go ahead.
KK. Since we were in school together, like if she had to tell me anything, she would come and find me in my classroom. And she would pull me out of class.
Yeah. Well, her third period, was it your third period
with
Jordan?
My third period of second semester?
No, it was first semester.
First semester.
She had a class with like a lot of people I was friends with.
Yeah, I was in that class with a lot of older people.
Yeah, like a lot of people in my grade.
There were some people in my grade as well.
Mm-hmm. And in between grades.
Yeah, and in between grades.
But there was a lot of like kids that I like were in my graduating class, and the teacher is also the athletic trainer, and we're
like all friends since you were on the cheer team.
Yeah, we didn't mention that.
Yeah.
I was on the cheer team all 4 years of high school, and then
I was on the dance team, so freshman to senior year. And so it was our friend Ellie. Ellie was on it freshman, and then she took a break sophomore year, and then junior and senior year she was on it, right?
No, I think she quit her junior year.
Oh, okay, she was on it her freshman, sophomore, and then
because that was COVID,
year, and then senior year she was on it.
Yeah, and so the athletic trainer, like, he's amazing. Shout out Jordan. But
no, literally,
we
amazing.
We're like all really close with him, like not in a weird way, but like just
like we were just
a
like he was
trainer type vibe, and like he was super chill, and I would come in there and be like, I need to talk to Izzy, and he would be like, okay.
It wasn't a rare occasion.
Yeah.
But
So, I would say that was like the start of the basis of the friendship that we have now. I feel like we've been
100%.
friends our whole life, but high school, like sophomore, junior, senior year was like
when we all got really tight.
the start of it all.
Yeah. And then of course we still danced at the studio. So I will never like I don't think I could do what I did in high school. Like I know we were talking about this the other day, but like I don't know if I could do what I did in high school. Like
No.
I would go from 6 a.m. to
We would leave our house at like 7 to go get.
Yeah, so she would pick me up for school.
Yeah, and we would go to like our Loaded Tea, like the local Loaded Tea
We'd either go to
place.
Seymour Nutrition or we'd go to
Weigels.
Weigels.
Every morning before school.
Yes, and then
Starbucks on Fridays.
Starbucks on Fridays.
Game
or
day.
Was it Seymour Nutrition on Fridays?
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
I don't know.
Because like high school football games are on Fridays, and she was on the dance team. I was on the cheer team. It was like a whole big day, like long day,
long
and then
day, but so much fun.
Just a bunch of fun. Like you just started the day. We would always start the day in the driveway with the song "No Hands" by Waka Waka Flame.
Yes,
every single
I would
Friday
literally
morning.
come out dancing some mornings.
Yeah, that was so fun.
But oh my gosh, I'm like getting emotional.
We would go to like Seymour Nutrition on Friday mornings, and then where's I going with this? I kind of forget.
Oh, we were talking about how busy our days were.
Oh,
so like,
yeah, it would start at like 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, and this wasn't even just on Fridays. Like Monday through Friday,
Fridays were honestly the least jam packed because it was just a game.
Right, but like Monday through Fridays, I was up by 6:30, and in the car with you, and we'd go get a drink and go to school till 2:45, and then we would have practice, or I would have practice 3 to 5, and
yeah, she would have dance team 3 to 5. I would have cheer 3 to 5, and then we would
go get a Diet Coke from McDonald's. Shout out to
we
McDonald's.
Keep these like places right here in Seymour open. Seymour Nutrition, McDonald's, Weigels. We don't eat from McDonald's. Don't even worry.
But their Diet Coke.
Their Diet Cokes after a Thursday afternoon practice.
Yes, and Thursdays we always used to practice out on the field.
Yes. Yeah, because the football team would only have like walkthroughs or whatever, and so the cheer and dance team would get the opportunity to like practice their halftime or pregame routine on the field.
And you know those like first couple games that like they're so hot,
like the dead of August. It's like brutal.
Still coming out of summer, kind of.
Yeah.
But we were literally sitting, like we would be out there and we would be practicing, and in the heat,
hot.
And I would just like go to KK's card. I just and we would debrief. Our practice, like whether it was a good practice or bad practice, you bet we were going to McDonald's to get a Diet
already
Coke.
know. That was on Thursdays though, because we had dance every other day.
Yeah, Thursdays did we have off on Thursdays?
We taught, I think, but it was like
we either taught or I had like a duet or a solo.
Oh yeah, I think you had a duet.
I had a duet.
I did too. Yeah. I think with Ava.
With Ava? I think I had mine with Finley. Those were our little minis.
Yeah, so like at the studio that we danced at, we would have like little girls that you get to like pair up with for your duet or whatever. And most of the time each older girl gets a duet. If that's like something that they choose, then they get to pick like a little girl to do a duet with. And I did a duet with a little girl who I did a duet with her mom when I was the little girl.
That's just like so like full circle.
Yeah, so like I did a duet with her mom when I was 7, and then when she was like 6 or 7, I don't know.
Oh god, I know you didn't.
I really don't know if she was 6 or 7. I'm not even trying to be like that, but
oh my gosh.
But anyway, like I did it with her. So it was like really full circle, but she was my little, and then Izzy had a little.
Yeah, I had a little. So my middle sister Gabby actually like taught her at the studio and kind of brought them up, and then we just kind of started doing a duet together because my sister spent a lot of time with her, teaching her and doing all the things with her, and then me and Finley, which is my little, got really close, and so then we just decided to do a duet together, and we did it for I would say 3 years.
or 4.
or 4. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
either
it was
3 or 4.
it was a good amount.
But
yeah.
yeah, it was so much fun. I feel like they truly like learned so much off
And
of.
honestly, so did we. I feel like I learned a lot from like being in a
It helped
duet with someone so young.
Yeah, it helps the older person in the duet like combination like learn how to be a leader.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I also think it's just fun to be like, which I love like little kids. I'm an elementary education major, so
Yes.
I'm at school to be a teacher. So obviously I love little kids, and like they're just so
They're so much fun to be around.
they're just so much fun. And it's like we're around like the girls our age so often, and they're just like, ugh, Debbie Downer, blah, like whatever.
So like this is like so off topic, but like one thing about KK and Ellie, like I do not have to have a social battery to be with them.
Yeah, we've talked about that before because like
Like
I mean we're like sisters.
yeah.
We
Like,
fight like sisters.
Yeah.
We get along like sisters though too.
Right.
Like, and so when you're with the people your age, I feel like you have to be like on it. But
Yeah.
with them, it was more like,
And I don't feel like I have to be like fake or anything like that.
yeah,
I
like
can just
they're
genuinely be
7 years
myself.
old and they truly think you're the coolest person in the world.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, that's worth it. Like, yeah, you're maybe not gonna win, which honestly y'all did really good.
Who?
You and Finley.
Oh yeah.
My little duet partner, like we just had such a big age gap because she was like 6 and I was 18. So like that's a lot. And she had just started. I mean, she's cute as can be, and she was good, but no judge really is gonna score you high just because you're
right. And
there's such an age gap.
just such a huge like
Level
dance.
difference.
Yeah,
Level like
difference.
I've been dancing 12 more years than her.
12.
So it made a huge difference, but it was still so
100%.
much fun. I felt like.
Yeah.
But anyways, we would how did we get off on that? Oh, we would have practice with them, but that wasn't like strenuous. Yeah. Monday through Wednesday, we would get up at like 6 a.m.
Wednesdays were bad.
They were so bad. We would get up at like 6, go to school, then we would have dance team or cheer, and then we would go to the studio that was on Tuesdays. And then on Mondays and Wednesdays we just had studio.
So yeah, Mondays and Wednesdays we just had our studio based practices. So we, of course, like we went to school sometimes. But we went to school
that a lot.
But then we would just get in the car, we would go home and change, and then
if we had time for that.
If we had time. And then we were at the studio till 8 or 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I mean,
during competition season, it was like almost closer to 10.
Yeah. And we're really close. We still are. We're really close with the dance teacher, like the owner, Kim.
Our main teacher.
Yeah, our main teacher, which back then she was the main teacher to everyone. But so we would also like hang out and talk to her. So pushing 10 o'clock was probably our fault a lot of the times. Yeah. But
well, and then also like a dance competition season and cheer and dance team basketball season and cheer and dance team nationals season is all the exact same time.
It's
talk
January
about overload.
March.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And so we would have, and cheer team had to cheer every home and away girls and boys basketball game every single night.
See, dance team only did. We just did
home.
Yeah, we just did home.
Which was still a lot. I mean,
yeah,
there's still a lot. And so and Miss Kim, which is our teacher, she would base our dance schedule at the studio around our dance team and cheer team schedules at school.
Yeah.
Which was like Tuesday, Thursday or whatever. But when basketball season happened,
that just all messed up.
Changes because basketball games are pretty much any given night of the week.
We're also having to January through March, like I said, is the
peak of
toughest.
Our life.
Yeah, it's the toughest. Like my body is so like physically, like it was so physically drained.
Mm-hmm.
But we also start Saturday practices, so we do 6
mandatory Saturdays. Yeah. They are mandatory.
Yes.
Anyway. Before the first competition of the season for dance studio competitions.
Right.
And then we would have our practices throughout the week, and then we'd have basketball games, and then we'd have cheer practice or dance team practice for games, and then we would have cheer practice or dance team practice for nationals.
Yeah.
And so, and there's only 7 days in a week, and we were doing.
I mean, we were trying to fit what we could do in 12
We were,
days
like,
and 7.
pretty much. We were getting like 5 and 6 hours of sleep a night, homework, getting out for
Yeah.
school. Me and Ellie started working out before school also for a brief
Yes,
minute.
you guys did. You guys started
which
running.
Is psycho. We would go to the school at 5 a.m. It was pitch black and cold.
Yes.
And we would run. We would run our little heinies off, and then we would come back home and get ready. I would come pick up Izzy, and we would go get an energy drink and go to school. So our days were starting at like 4:30 in the morning, and we were going till well into the midnight hour.
Yeah.
By the time, I mean, we were, like, I was a senior in high school. She was a sophomore. Homework, getting ready for college, like, trying to prepare.
But also, like, just, like, still trying to make time for, like, friends.
Life?
Like, life.
Yeah. I didn't even know what my parents looked like anymore at that point. Like,
yeah, I remember there was this one specific Saturday practice that my dance team coach had scheduled a dance team practice, but I also had to be at the 6 mandatory practices, so I had to be at this one Saturday practice, but I also had dance team practice.
mm-hmm.
So I started my day at dance team 8 to like 11, and then I went to the studio like 11 to like 4, and then I would go back to dance team like 4 to 8. That. And I was like exhausted. Like, no kidding, absolutely exhausted. That was horrible.
Yeah, I remember those days. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but
and I couldn't do that now.
Oh no. Yeah, I was telling Izzy, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Or the day before. So like we just started back at college this past week, and my Thursday schedule is class from 8 a.m. to 2:10 p.m. with 2 10-minute breaks. So it's like a school day, less than a school day. And I got in the car and I was like, I am exhausted. Like, I don't know how I ever did. And then I knowingly got to go home and take a nap. And I'm like, how did I ever go to school from 8 to 3 and then cheer from 3 to 5 and then dance from 5 to 9 and then homework and do it all over again?
Well, I think like the reason you are so like, because in college, like, it's so mentally, like, you're using your brain.
My brain was hurting.
In high school, it was all physical, you know, like,
and it was like social. Like that 8 to 3 was me going around seeing all my friends, chatting at lunch.
Like, I didn't, like, my friends were at dance though. Like, I mean, yeah, I saw them at school, but like my friends were at dance.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's who we spent most of our time with.
Right, like you spend 6 days a week with these people.
Like, you're gonna have to learn to love them.
Right. Like, if you've ever been on a team before, you know, but like, regardless of how annoying they may be, or
they literally turn
whatever, like, they could be the most annoying person you've ever met, but you're like, yeah, I'd die for them. Because it's like, you spend so much time with these people, and you become such a family, and you like,
which I feel like that's literally what the studio is now. Like, we are such
just
a
one
huge,
big, I was about to say one big happy family, but I don't know if it's always happy.
We're not always happy, but is every family always happy?
Yeah, we do teach at the studio that we danced at, so.
I just graduated in May, so last May. And
2025.
2025.
It's 2026 now.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I graduated in 23, so I'm washed up.
Yeah.
I've been graduated for 3 years this May, which is insane. I'm a junior at UT.
You graduated, what? Would it be a whole year?
In May, yeah.
In May, which that's crazy.
Yeah.
Which I didn't love my senior year of high school.
Because I wasn't there.
Well, like, you weren't there. Carson wasn't there.
Boyfriend. Carson's his boyfriend. Shout out. He's going to watch this. He better.
Yeah. And so, yeah, you and Elle weren't there.
And Carson was doing football too.
Yes.
He plays football. Well, not anymore.
Yeah, he went to Liberty. He came to Seymour, which is our, like, should I say that?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay.
I
don't think we're gonna go famous.
Not this episode. Okay.
At Seymour, Carson used to live in Jacksonville, and then he came to Seymour was it his junior year?
I think it was The end of his sophomore year, but junior year was his
but
first
junior
football year. Yeah.
Yes. And then, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Yep, it was that year.
Was it?
Because I was a senior.
Yes, we went on a 2-man.
We did. You know,
at the Veterans
one
Day
thing
program.
about Carson is he's gonna hook me up with one of his friends.
Yeah.
And it don't ever go good. It never, ever, ever
he
goes
tries
good.
so hard.
We've had three.
Was it?
Well, the first one, I almost said his name.
Yeah.
Whoa. The first one wasn't Carson's idea. It was mine.
Well, you guys were already kind of a thing.
Yeah. We were like kind of, you know.
Funny story. I'm going to actually tell this story. So, for dance team, we have to do this Veterans Day program for my 4th period because dance team, we had 4th period.
Like, and I took it for some reason.
She took it
I wasn't on the dance team. I was on the cheer team, who the dance team hates. But.
Shout out.
But I took the class because Miss McCord liked me at that time. So I took the class and then I got roped into the Veterans Day.
Yeah, so if she was in the class, how she got her exam grade was...
Yeah, my final was the freaking
dancing at the Veterans which Day. She knew how to dance because she danced at the studio. So, yeah, so we would do a Veterans Day program at our local church, and that was how we did the 2-man. So, it was Carson and me, and then...
boy that shall not be named, and if he ever saw this, he would know exactly who we're talking about.
Yeah, but if he does, so what?
Yeah, I will.
YOLO.
I think he has a girlfriend now.
I think so too.
She was on American Idol.
Whoa, that's epic.
So was your ex-boyfriend.
What, my boyfriend when I was like 13?
Her middle school BF. Yeah.
I wonder if she made it far.
I don't know. I think she's good though. She's like Dollywood type beat,
like Dolly Parton.
Oh, like she would play the banjo, like that type of singing.
Okay.
Like old Southern.
Old Southern, yeah. Yeah, but anyways, we went down like the aisles. You know, there's their church pews. Okay.
I forgot about this.
Carson and
his name in right now today is
Jason.
Whew, that's close.
Jason. Okay, so Carson and Jason had never met. Okay.
Carson had just moved to Seymour, like a few months before.
And bless him. He was different. He's a completely different human being now than he used to be. Oh, yeah. But they had never met. So this was their first time meeting. We set this up, didn't we?
Yeah, because I wanted to hang out with Jason, but I was like, I feel like we need to hang out in a group setting at first, and you were like,
I kind of like Carson. On number 4.
What was he at that? Yeah,
I kind of have a crush on number 4.
Big 4.
Big 4.
That's what we were that night. The Big 4.
So we would do like a big jump, okay, like a leap, as dancers would call it, a grand jeté.
A grand jeté.
Down the aisles, okay, and it just so happened me and KK were partners, okay.
Because why wouldn't we be?
Yeah, no, literally. But I was not like with any of the other, like that just like is so ironic. And we were on this side of the church.
On the exact side that Carson and Jason were sitting. Out of the whole church. Let me tell you, this is the First Baptist of Seymour. Like you know it's big. And of course, she's like, all right, Izzy and KK, go down this aisle. We're like, you've got to be kidding.
Yeah. And here we are in like our tights.
Our tights and our little outfit.
In our little outfit. In our little outfit. And here we go. We're like, we're standing there, you know, in our little.
Yeah, we had to stand at the top of the aisle before we go down there.
We didn't know, though. We didn't know that. We, like, had already known that we were going to go there, but we didn't know that that's where they were going to sit.
Oh.
So we're standing there, and I'm, like, looking at KK, and I'm like, oh, shoot. Like, we're about to have to grand jeté.
Through Jason and Carson.
Yeah, to Jason and Carson. And they're going to see us, and then they're going to be like, oh. Those are girls.
It was so awkward.
It was so awkward.
Like, that whole night, I'm just, like.
It was so awkward. And then I had to go to dance class. Do you remember that? You guys had to drop me off.
Yeah, I do remember.
I had to go to dance class after the Veterans Day program.
Mm-hmm.
That just describes.
But that is when me and Carson became friends.
Yes, because you guys had
That wasn't till the second semester.
Okay.
But we became friends before they were like dating or like talking. Yeah. And I was his I was a TA in his math class. And that's when like we really became friends because we sat right next to each other.
Not a good math student.
He did try to be like a student athlete. He used to always say that. He wanted to be an academic weapon. But anyway, that's when we became friends because we sat close to each other and like we had hung out with Izzy before. Like obviously he knew me and Izzy were best friends and he had hung out with Izzy. It didn't like really go anywhere the first time though.
No, it didn't really go anywhere the first time.
It just kind of fizzled.
Yeah.
There's like no bad blood though.
No.
Yeah.
Well, not now especially.
Well, obviously.
But
and then
what happened between you and Jason that time?
He
was that when
he was like he was texting his ex. I think that's what that was when I went into your class. Anyway, yeah, he was texting his ex, I think, and that's why we fizzled out. But then we ended up becoming friends. Like we had a class together that second semester and we just like it was like, dude, what? This is not even serious. Like we didn't even date and we were in high school and it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
My second semester of senior year, I like made sure there was no bad blood with anyone.
Which that's so smart of you.
Because
my senior year, I was like, I just didn't.
You just kind of kept to yourself. I feel like you're just trying to get through.
Yeah, I was like literally fighting for my life.
She was just ready to graduate.
I was ready to.
We were just so close that when
you and Ellie graduated,
when we graduated, it was like
I was depressed.
But then she found Carson, and so it was like all fine because she had somebody at school, and then he graduated.
Yeah.
So it was like
then I was friends with some of the girls like on dance team.
Yeah.
Like the seniors on the dance team that year.
Yeah.
But then they graduated, and so then I was the senior, and I just hated my senior year.
Yeah, it was just hard because she had hung out with people older than her whole.
I've been doing that my whole life.
Yeah, like she's always been friends with people older than her. So then once we all left, it was like.
But now, like, it's fine.
Now she's in college with the rest of us, so yeah, we're back. We're so back. But yeah, I go to UT. She goes to South.
Yeah, I go to South. It's in Knoxville. I do online.
She's gonna be a sonographer.
To be a sonographer. But I'm really stressed.
But it will all work out.
Yeah,
I feel like. But yeah, so we now teach at the studio, and I teach Monday through Wednesday. Pretty busy. I mean, like I'm pretty busy over there.
I'm not near as busy since I just graduated. I feel like my schedule's not as packed right now.
Yeah.
But I teach a lot of like privates, and I also teach some of our recreational classes. So
I feel like that sounded like a promo deal. Go check out Premier Dance.
Yeah, go check out Premier Dance Studio.
But yeah, we teach and Ellie, our best friend, teaches there also. We all teach. We all work for her mom, who's like our mom also. It's just like we said earlier, just one big happy family. I mean, like literally everybody there is just BFFs. Like
I know everybody's name in the studio.
Mm-hmm. And we just have a lot of fun, honestly.
We do. I mean, like competition season is so much fun.
I am really excited.
I'm
headed to Nashville soon. Yeah, it's so
this
fun.
year because
this is her first year teaching like full time and not being a student at all.
So yeah,
but we're headed to Nashville for a competition here in a few weeks.
I'm so excited that we're going to Nashville the first year that I'm teaching.
Yeah.
Which I know the local ones will be fun too.
But like staying in a hotel and like doing all the stuff. Yeah, it's really fun. But there was somewhere I was going with this also.
We're going to Nashville in a couple of weeks.
Today was one of our mandatory Saturday practices, and there's some big ice storm apparently about to hit us.
Yeah. Which there's nothing outside really. Mm-mm. It's just like literally rain or sleet, I guess you could say.
And so we had to cancel dance early. We were supposed to I was supposed to work from No.
We need the practice.
I was supposed to work from 8 to 4, and she shut the studio down at 1:30, which like she was doing what she thought was in the best interest of the
Which, and
studio.
to be honest, if it would have gotten bad and we would have all been stuck at the studio,
That would no.
no.
I like
But
joked with the girls
it's
that
also a metal building, so like we would have all frozen to death.
Yeah.
Like
the heat
which-
don't work good in there.
no.
And so
yeah.
I feel like it was just like a better safe than sorry type deal, because if we would have gotten stuck or somebody would have gotten like in a
An
wreck on the way
accident,
that
yeah.
like home or something, it would have just been really bad.
Yeah, no, I
So
100%
I feel
agree.
like she did what was best, but we have so much work to do.
Oh, I have so much work to do.
I'm really like stressed.
I'm just stressed.
Yeah.
But I try not to think about it because it gives me bad anxiety.
Yeah. We try to keep our work life separate, but because it is such a big part of our friendship, I feel like
Oh, yeah.
it gets like,
not that like we argue about it, but like
no, because
we more like talk about it. We rant to each other about it.
Yeah. It's just, I feel like that's also important, is to have friends that you work with, because especially in like the environment we're in.
Oh yeah, like the studio is, I mean, there's
so much going on.
It's a small place, I would say.
Yeah, and like just like our whole town, everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, and everybody in the town of Seymour knows where Premier Dance Studio is.
Right.
I mean, and so yeah, like I mean, everybody knows everybody, which I love.
Yeah.
I love the town of Seymour.
It is like a growing town, though.
Get married, grow my family here.
Yeah.
Another thing about me and KK is we'd love to talk about our future. So,
but we're trying.
100%.
One of our New Year's resolutions is to be better at living in the moment.
Yes.
Because we get so excited about our future, because since we were little, we've talked about.
I mean, we literally were moms to our reborn babies.
Right, and then like we talk about our husbands, they're going to be best friends, and then we're going to live close to each other, and we're going to raise our kids together, and we talk about this
all the time.
Probably an unhealthy amount.
Probably every single time we're together.
I would say.
Yeah. No.
And like now that she has
somehow gets brought up.
Yeah. And now that she has a boyfriend.
KK is talking this.
No, okay. Whoa. Now that she has a boyfriend, I feel like it's more serious. Like, well, I don't know. Not that they're getting married anytime soon, but it's
like,
more like
now that I've found my person.
You also have graduated.
Yes.
And it's like, we're getting old.
No, like literally.
I'm gonna be 21 in April.
I'm gonna be 20 in December. Can you believe I'm gonna be 20? I mean, I know
that's a whole 19.
Year. I know, but
it's gonna fly. You just turned 18. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like 19 is like not a big year at all.
Ugh, neither is 20.
You're setting me up for success for next year.
Well, it's like
you can't really do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
You're just 20.
Yeah, you're just 20.
But you can be like done with your teens, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, what do you do in your teens that you can't do when you're 20? Or what can you do in your 20 that you couldn't do when you were 19? Nothing.
Right.
Everything, like, I feel like 16, 18, 21, those are like the three big, like
16. Yeah, and then like
even 18's honestly not that big. Like,
yeah, you just
they say you can be an adult.
License. No, you get your license when you're 16.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, 15.
15,
like when
you get
your permit. That's like exciting.
It's like
kind of
a half step. And then you get like your driver's license when you're 16, and then 17 is blah. Mm-hmm. And then 18, it's like you get to just say you're an adult. But like, what really changes? You get to go to the military. Who's doing that? Not me.
No, not
you
me.
Get to go buy a lottery ticket. Who's doing that? Also not me. You can't buy a cigarette. Not that I would do that, but
I would like want to buy a lottery ticket, but I wouldn't win anything.
Oh, me neither.
Like
at my Christmas family like thing, we do like the whole saran wrap ball, and she always puts lottery tickets, and you get like, oh, big whoop, you won $2. It's like, where are these lottery tickets that people are winning the big bucks?
The ones that go on TV and like they win like $1 million. I'm like, wait.
We love Jeopardy. Sorry.
Yes, we do love Jeopardy.
If you have a Roku,
download Volley. Not sponsored, but download Volley.
Volley sponsor us, but we love Jeopardy. It's really like made us smart.
No, I've honestly learned so many things.
Yeah.
Like when we have game night when Carson's in town, like
yeah, because we really just like have girl talk when Carson's not here, but when he's here, we like he gets bored. I'm like their third wheel, if you couldn't catch on. So don't think it's weird, because it's not. It's only as weird as you make it. I used to think it was weird, and now I just
Now she
it's
just like
just
thought
not.
about it too much.
I
But
did.
it's literally not. Like
I
we
thought about it so
literally-
much that he would bring his friends to try to make it not third wheel, and then I
and
was
then that
like,
just made it worse.
I've had
So-
enough of this. I'm just gonna get over it and be a third wheel.
We actually go on a beach trip together, and it's
Yeah.
literally me, Carson, and KK.
Not just us three, like her whole
No,
family
like
goes.
my
but
whole family, but I bring my best friend and I bring my boyfriend.
yeah, she's the only one that brings
because
two
like
people.
when me and Carson are a package deal, like yeah, we're a package deal, but me and KK are also a package deal, which just makes us all.
Izzy gets really stressed to have to choose between the two of us. It makes her really overwhelmed and her anxiety flares. So she just brings us both.
It just eases my mind.
Yeah, she likes both of us there.
But so
Why not?
why not?
We're more fun together.
Honestly, they're like brother and sister.
Yeah.
Love you so much, honey.
We are like brother and sister. We fight like brother and sister, but we also get along like brother and sister. Just like us with being sisters. Like,
yes.
boy, can we fight.
Yeah.
But then
we
get along
they're
just as
they're
good.
both like just a little bit dramatic. I
Yeah.
feel.
No, that's really that's the root of it. Is like we both are just really like,
and they're both like
we like
protective.
really feel our emotion. Like we're in tune with our emotions.
Yes, and they're both
And so
very
it causes
protective
things
of
to
me.
feel a lot more hurtful when they're said than they should be. And then we're both like, you know. And so if one of us does something or whatever, then we both get mad, and it's just a whole big thing.
But like I said, they do love each other.
Mhm.
I think.
Yeah.
No, they do love each other, but they're
Yeah.
like brother and sister.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so
I feel like we have just been
we have been yapping away. I'm tired.
Me too.
I
I don't even know where we were at before
Me
we just got
neither.
on that.
What?
I don't remember.
Me neither.
But basically, we live life.
Yeah, BFFs.
BFFs, we work together.
We
hang out.
don't like KK knows everything that I do throughout my day. I mean, she knows my whole skincare line. Like,
oh yeah, whole skincare, whole morning routine, homework routine, babysitting routine, everything.
Yeah.
We know everything about each other's lives. There's not one thing really that we don't tell each other.
Yeah.
So if you tell us something that you don't want us to know, don't, because we're gonna tell each other.
Yeah, don't recommend.
I think it would be fun if we did like people ask for advice.
Yes,
and we
me
give
too.
them our advice, our opinion.
Yeah.
So maybe we could
do that next episode.
Yeah.
Like we need to
we
make
could
an Instagram.
set up a questionnaire and ask us for advice or questions that you want to know. If we didn't answer
I think
something,
we can do it anonymously. Like you don't have to necessarily put yourself.
Yeah, you don't have
out
to
there.
give us your name or anything. And if we didn't answer any questions today about us that you want to know, ask it.
Yeah.
There's not much we won't tell you.
No,
we're
I'll
pretty
tell you.
open.
Yeah. It is called the Honest Hour after all.
Yeah, we will be honest and let you know how we're feeling, and we'll give you advice if you're. I mean, we're not experts by any means.
No, but we can give you our opinion.
Yeah, we can help you if you need it.
Yes.
We can try our best.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was so fun.
That was so fun.
And we will talk to you guys soon, I guess.
Yeah, the episode will be out next Sunday.
Yeah, today's Saturday, so we're going to try to air all of our episodes on Sundays a week after we film.
Yes.
So not the day after, because obviously we don't have time for all that, but
right.
A week and a day after. So we're going to try to be consistent on Sundays.
Yeah. That's the goal.
Yeah, we can maybe even be consistent on the time of day, but that might come later. But Sundays is what our plan is for now.
Yeah,
but
that was so much fun. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.